Howdy, y'all. Welcome on in to Nerds with Dice for our third episode of Fantastic Realms, a system hopping series starting in the Tales of the Valiant system. We have our safety tools in place here at the table, but it's important to know that this game does have horror elements and may not be suitable for all audiences. If at any point during the stream you become uncomfortable or find the topics discussed to be too much, please take care of yourself. We'll be here when you get back. This particular game has the following content that some might consider to be disturbing: violence, demons, body horror, and guilt. I am Synthetic, your primary collaborator and GM of the series. Let's go around in overlay order and have our players introduce themselves, their characters, and the pronouns of both them and their characters, starting with Merm.
Oh, wow, that's me. Hi, everybody. My name is Marma. I use they, she pronouns. And tonight I will be bringing back Akka, who uses she, her pronouns. And I think that's all you asked me to say. So I'm going to popcorn it over to Spider.
What is up, everybody? I am Spider. I use he, him pronouns, and tonight I will be playing the role of Tyrus, who uses he, they pronouns. And I will popcorn over to Rose.
Hello, everyone. I am Rose Blossom, or Rose for short. I use any pronouns, and I am playing Shasta, who uses she, her pronouns. And I'm gonna popcorn this over to Matt.
Thank you. I'm Matt, he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Yun Fei, he, they pronouns. Take it away, Chanelise.
Hi, my name is Chanel Lees. I use she, they pronouns, and I think yesterday I decided to check he, him back at the end of that thing. Don't blame the tech team. I didn't tell them. And I'm playing Q, who uses she, her pronouns.
Fantastic. And of course, I, Synthetic, use they, them pronouns. And we're going to give a little bit of a recap of things that happened last time. Last time, Akka went trying to get rid of all of her money and failed to do so. Q may or may not have killed a dozen people. Tyrus was in a situation where their badge turned out to be found out as not legitimate and had to make a deal of some kind. Yoon was in the midst of trying to become a hero, with doors getting shut in his face every which way. And eventually he got scammed by a lizard folk. And then Shasta was trying to get into a thieves guild and ended up getting stabbed. And now is sitting in a chair across from the person who may or may not have been the person who stabbed her, in a warehouse, which we are going to come back in on that scene.
Please!
As a reminder, the last thing that Tara had said was that you were trying to pass off yourself as having been just encountered her on the street, but you also knew her name.
Oh yeah, the specific thing I said was that I was like interested in where she got those ear piercings.
Yes.
At least I think they
So-
were ear piercings.
Yeah, multiple
Okay.
piercings around the ears.
Yeah.
So, as I said, I like you, so I'm going to give you a chance. Tell me the truth, or I'll stab you in the heart.
I don't know if you're able to answer this question, but if I do attempt to lie, would I be at a disadvantage on like a roll? Because like I'm not giving you ideas, am I?
I would say at this point, uh, pretty much any social check you do is going to be the same. It's not so much that you'd be at disadvantage, but the DC would be higher for a lie than the truth at this point.
Please, I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Do I even go with my idea or do I come clean? What's okay? Remind me. There was like this place she goes to, right? Like a restaurant or a bar or something.
Yeah, yeah. There is a place that she goes to every day around the same time. I think it was in the morning. If it wasn't in the morning, it has been retconned to now be in
Hmm.
the morning.
Oh gosh. You know what? I think because I keep saying I keep hyping up the fact that I have a plan here. I think I'm just gonna go with it. All right, all right. I'm gonna. Okay, this is. I'm going in character. Oh gosh, dice, please don't fail me. Okay, so she was asking like to tell the. Okay, all right. Okay. Um. Well, in order to explain that, I'm gonna have to tell you another story. I hope you're ready for that. Um. All right. So, as I told you, I was interested in asking about your earrings, but I was just super shy about it and also kind of weird. Um, but mostly shy. Mostly shy. Perfectly harmless. And and obviously, I've been following you. Perfectly normal. Well, normal for me. So, I know that you go to do I know the name of that? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm out of character here. Do I know the name of the bar, restaurant, place she goes to?
Uh, let's call it the stone's throw.
Okay. And I've noticed that you go to the Stones Throw a lot, like every day a lot. And so one day, like about like a couple days ago, maybe I think, um, I thought maybe I'll go there and I'll be brave and I'll ask and I'll finally get to ask you about those earrings because they are awesome. I have to say. But I get to the door and I just freeze up, completely scared. Bone deep terror. Like, oh my gosh, she's gonna think I'm weird, or what do I even say? I'm gonna come out like a complete idiot. An idiot at best, a complete lunatic at worst. And I'm just standing there, and I'm also kind of multitasking, um, sort of unconsciously multitasking. Um, you see, I, I I'm listening through the door and I'd say I have pretty good hearing like and at this point she kind of like shifts her cuz her hands are bound so like kind of shifts her head a little to like show her ears and they do look like animal like big cat ears. So I feel like that would be believable that she doesn't actually say okay. Um and so I've got pretty good hearing. And I hear them and I hear someone in the bar use your name. And that's just something I realized only after the fact, of course. Um and so yeah, I'm so scared cuz I just realized it's very likely she could have used a fake name at the bar and and I'm just so dead. I'm so dead. That's out of character by the way. She doesn't say any of that. I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
That was, in fact, before you roll, there is something that needs to be decided.
Not
Does
fine.
Tara use her name when she's out in public? So, to introduce the audience to this concept, I have a die. It is a metal D100, and it gets used for particularly weighty decisions. And we are going to decide if Tara uses a fake name or not. Rose, high or low?
Lord! Oh gosh! Hi.
Okay, here we go.
High on life. Hell yeah. We're high on death. Oh god. Oh lord.
Tara leans in, takes out a dagger, and holds it against the skin of your heart, putting a single finger to put the pressure on it. You feel a blood droplet. Everyone knows me as the imp. I rolled a 30.
Well, I'm dead. Sayonara. Adios.
She
Very well.
stabs in, but does not go as deep as she could. She's purposefully not killing you. You wake up a few hours later. This time, not in a chair. You are in a cell, and there is no light to be seen. She comes up to the bars, and she says, "We'll try this one more time. I understand that people in our line of work often do not tell the truth. But I'm giving you a chance. Don't waste your life like this."
Okay. Let me take a drink of water quickly first. Oh god. Okay, I need like a second to think. Oh gosh.
Would you like us to shift scenes and come back?
Yeah, sure, you know what? That's fine.
Okay. So, it's actually Yoon that we are going to shift scenes to.
All right.
What time roughly do you get up each day?
I think that he's gonna be trying to get up early to get to those quest boards in the hopes that, you know, he doesn't want to put all his eggs in one basket. He's got his friend Bob who's on the lookout, but he's still checking. So like, I don't
Absolutely.
know, 6 a.m.
Okay. What does Yoon's living quarters look like?
Well, I think that he has secured the cheapest of lodgings because he currently has $0. He has spent all his silver on Bob, and he had like the 8 for the few months living expenses, and so it is bare bones. I imagine that there's a single layer of blankets instead of a mattress that's just on the ground. Um, and there's another layer. It may be a little bit thicker, maybe 2 or 3 blankets thick for his familiar Liliana, and uh I think that's pretty much it. Maybe like a book or two that he's like scribbled in, just like his thoughts and dreams.
Okay. So it would be unusual then for people to come to you.
Yeah.
And you hear a knock at the door.
Bob, did you get a quest for me?
It is, in fact, not Bob, but it is a courier. The courier is something else to introduce people to so that I don't have to come up with names all the freaking time. If there's a minor character that's never going to be a part of the game again, their name is Jeff. All the
Okay.
time, everyone, any race, any gender, Jeff. Just for people to be aware. So this is Courier Jeff. And Courier Jeff is carrying not only a missive, but also a sack of coins. Bob, I think, was the guy that asked me to come deliver this.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much.
And if you take the time to count it, you would find 800 silver in the bag. Would you like to read the missive?
Before I do, what's I think Yoon is gonna look to Jeff and ask, because he doesn't get a lot of messages. What's a reasonable tip for something like this?
Oh, I've already been like paid well. Like he gave me 10 silver to deliver this.
Oh, 10 silver? Great. Here's 10 silver.
Oh, okay. That's more than I get in a month. Okay. And Jeff heads out.
And Yoon is gonna like wave and then read.
And by the way, this is probably about 2 or 3 weeks after you had met with Bob. Bob's message reads as follows. Yoon, I have found something that no one has any interest in doing. It's working for the seasonal court. Apparently, there is a cleric that has fallen into a coma. They're not offering any cash payment. But it is a quest, and you wanted a quest. Enclosed is your refund for my finder's fee. We are done. Never send a tall freak like that after me again.
Huh? I think Yoon is confused at that last line. But he is very excited that he's got a quest. And so I think that he's going to go over to Liliana and be like, "Do you hear that, girl? We got a quest. Finally." I don't know how to deal with someone in a coma though. I might know some people who know. Okay, all right. We'll get the team back together.
Fantastic. From there, let's switch scenes to Q. Q, you're in the midst of your everyday work. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. That's what I'm good at. Pardon. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. Um, oh, that's the word. I didn't have the hiccups for the whole time I was muted. What the hell? So 14 plus 5 for 19.
Okay. You are able to tell that some things are different. You are, in fact, losing time. There is, for every hour that you are at work, you're losing about 5 minutes. You're able to even track it. It's a minute here, a minute there. What would you like to do?
I think after getting the inkling that like something was going amiss, the way she was able to track it, she flipped open a notebook, something that's mundane, like a commonplace book of some sort, not something that anybody at work would feel like they should look at, and just starts like tracking by notches in the margins. Uh, she doesn't feel any other like compelled. She doesn't feel compelled to do anything. She just feels like she's losing little bits of time.
Yes, when the next time happens, you come back and the page is burnt.
Mm. The whole page, not just the margin.
The whole page.
Mm. I think she just kind of mutters,
It's been
"There
torn
goes that
out
muffin
and burnt.
recipe." She sits for quite a while, trying to figure out how to move forward. And I think she simply picks up her work for the day and actually I don't think she tidies up or anything like that. She simply gets up and walks out of her office towards a more public workspace, someplace where there's multiple people that are doing, whatever they need to do. She doesn't do anything out of the ordinary for the workplace. Nothing that would like raise a red flag for anybody else, but she's just going to go be in a room with other people.
Okay. Please make a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, plus what? That's a 13 plus also 5. That's a 18.
Okay. The next time that you come back, you have left the area that you were in. This, you're gone about as long as you were, but you find yourself staring down the same alley where you found the knife.
Interesting. Everything else around her seems normal. She just seems to have walked to this alleyway.
Yeah.
She kind of just nods and takes a couple of steps backwards and then turns on her heel, hands in her pockets, very calmly, just starts walking back to work.
Once more, charisma saving throw. This time you have advantage.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use the big boy. Use my challenge kits. Ooh, it's a 19 and a 12. It's 24.
Okay. You're able to make it back to work, but there are several times where, as you are going a direction you've gone every day for how many years? How long have you
Yeah.
worked there?
How about okay, I would say, oh God, you're making me do math. How dare you? I think Q is approximately 35, right? And we said that this is the same job that she had like out of university. I guess you could say like 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Not the same position, but like the same like
Yeah, yeah.
organization she worked her way up. Yeah.
There are at least 3 times where you have to stop yourself from doubling back toward the alley.
Hmm.
You're able to, but something is driving you there.
It's almost too nonchalant the way that every time she feels compelled to go back, her pace slows, almost like she's teasing whatever is pulling her, and then she just returns to a leisurely pace and keeps moving in the same direction.
Okay.
Back to work.
The rest of the day is uneventful. Do you carry anything with you to work? Any like bag or anything?
Yeah, I think she's got probably not every piece of silver she owns, but enough to like cover a day's expenses. And definitely not her whole like adventurous kit. It would be honestly a lot of things that probably wouldn't make it onto a character sheet because they're just so everyday. And she does always have the ceremonial knife on her person. It's usually, I would say, if she's wearing she's usually kind of wearing I think the term of the duster, like a long jacket,
Yeah.
and it's kind of tucked inside of it. Yeah, it's not always on her person, but it's always in the same room as her. She keeps it
Okay.
near.
When you put on your duster at the end of the day, you notice that it's heavier than it was.
Starts patting around for the pockets.
You reach into one pocket and keep reaching, as if there's more in the pocket than there should have been.
More in or more pocket?
More pocket.
Duster folding is so funny. Sorry. I had to call out that. That's a very good Twitch message. Um yeah, she doesn't think she should. But I think it's in casually like getting her bag, getting things ready to like leave. She once again strides out to where there are other people as she is reaching deeper into this pocket.
Does anything come to mind as you do?
I think the only thing that really comes to mind is she's already kicking herself for being so goddamn curious. That's about it. She can't help it.
Okay.
That's who she is.
You're not able to find anything in the pocket. It's just a space.
Is there any? She's kind of wiggling her fingers around. She can't find purchase on, like, it's wider. It's not just deeper. There's no
Wider,
size to it,
deeper. You could say bigger on the inside.
right? What does the air feel like in there?
It feels like the absence of air. Like there's no density to it. It feels like your hand passes through with no resistance. Like, you know how sometimes on a muggy day, you might feel like a little bit of resistance as you move through the air? Here,
Piece.
there's the opposite of that.
Yeah. I think she draws her hand back out and she almost like instinctively, in feeling the difference in the space, she like tucks her thumb under the pinky ring on her fingers because she's afraid of like dropping it and not getting it back as she pulls her hand back out.
As you're
Then,
pulling your hand out, would you please roll a d20 for me?
oh, okay. That's a normal thing to do in Dungeons and Dragons. What could go wrong? That's a 7.
Okay.
Plus what? Nothing?
Plus nothing.
Oh, great.
Nothing happens.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing to hear. Thanks. Wow. She goes home.
Okay.
Okay.
From there, on finding the duster of holding, we will switch scenes. Tyrus, what brings you back into Queensgate?
Queensgate is always just kind of on the rotation of
Yeah.
where Tyrus is kind of making his rounds. And it's just kind of about that time going back into town.
Okay. When you arrive back in town, would you please make a stealth roll for me?
Stealth.
And at disadvantage, because no reason for you to be stealthy.
Of course. Well, that's a natural 20 and a 6.
Oof.
It's a disadvantage, right?
Is that
What
disadvantage?
what do you add to the 6?
I add a 1 to the 6, so that'll be a 7.
Okay. Lucky 7. Nothing could go wrong.
Of course.
Please, what is your passive perception?
It is 10.
Okay. Let me make a roll real quick. With a d20, not a d100.
Thank God.
Okay. On your way about 5 minutes walking into the city, you hear the voice of someone like on your periphery, like behind you to the side, say, Please keep going.
I'll keep walking.
It has come to my attention that there could be someone who has infiltrated the Knights of the Iron Rose.
Sounds like very interesting information.
Yes. I know you don't know me. It's my job for you not to know me. But I know you.
Starting to hear that a lot, actually.
You've built quite a reputation.
May I ask what this is about? Since you know me and I don't know you, I can't say that I had expected this meeting.
That is fair. I am hoping that someone with the extracurricular interests that you have could be of assistance.
I'm listening.
You see, I do not trust the people around me.
Have they given you any reason not to trust them?
No. But in this situation, that makes me all the more suspicious.
The statement in itself seems very suspicious, but go on.
I will tell you. My name is Goros.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Goros.
Badge number 1255.
So when you say that you don't trust the people around you, are you talking about your fellow knights, or is this another group of people that you've come to be in association with?
It is a good question. There are makings afoot of something big going on in the city. I have been doing this investigation. I have been tasked with it alone. And I need help.
Are you the first person who's been tasked with this investigation?
No,
Are you the only person who's been tasked with this investigation? I understand you say you've been tasked to do this alone, but are there others working independently to achieve the same objective?
I am the fifth, but I am the only one remaining.
I see. So this help that you seek, is your life being threatened in any way?
I am quite capable. I do not fear. However, you have likely seen, well, You're just getting back into town. Maybe it is new to you. There was a murder that happened. Well, not a murder, a series of murders.
And how long ago was this?
2 weeks.
And Tyrus is just kind of silently cursing under his breath because in his brain, if he would have just come back sooner, he may have been able to stop this. What do you know? What information do you have?
12 people dead. All on the same street. All within minutes of each other.
How long did it take before the bodies were found?
It was the next morning.
How can I help?
I need eyes and ears on the ground. I am not just recruiting you, but there is a network of people that I am hoping can create a web to find the culprit.
So are there others besides me that you've reached out to?
Yes. However, to keep the investigation as decentralized as possible, I will not be giving you information on the others. I hope you can understand.
That's fair.
This is something that I can only bring to people that I find to be of good character. I hope that you understand the gravity of that statement.
I do.
I will be in touch with you within 1 week and each week after that to see if you have discovered anything. Is it possible? I know you often leave the city. May I press upon you to stay within Queensgate until this situation is rectified?
I give you my word that I will find who's did this. And you will know.
Thank you. I will see you soon.
Before we depart, and so I'm assuming that we've kind of just been walking in tandem this whole time, me just
Yeah.
a couple of steps ahead of him. Before he departs, I want to discreetly, if I can, take the needle out and kind of slide it like in between my fingers here and turn to try to shake his hand to the point to where I can try to prick him with the needle.
Yeah. You turn, offer your hand to him, and he offers his in return. See, he's about a 6 foot tall, bald man with stone gray eyes, human, light brown skin. And he takes your hand. Good to have you on board.
May we work together well to avenge those we've lost. And I'll squeeze his hand and try to poke the needle in.
Okay. Why don't you make a sleight of hand roll?
All right. That is 16.
Okay. Are you wanting it to be as noticeless as possible?
I want it to the most pressure I want to give is enough to poke but not puncture.
Okay. You do so, nothing happens.
Okay.
Really quickly, what is your intelligence mod?
-1.
Okay. Could you make an intelligence check?
Cool. That's an 11 -1 for 10.
Okay. You do remember that the walls of Queensgate form a cold iron circle.
Right.
So Fae are not able to enter the city.
Got it.
But Goros doesn't notice what you did.
Okay.
And
Before you leave,
yes.
is there anyone you say you'll check on me in a week and every week after that? If I do find out information prior to us speaking again, should I hold on to it until we speak, or is there someone else or another way for me to contact you?
This might be a bit odd to ask for the check, but would you make a persuasion roll?
Okay. All right. That is a 9.
Okay. You needed an 8. It's fairly low DC. He reaches into his pocket and hands you a small stone, black stone. If you find out something that is time sensitive, whisper Ignis into this stone. I will find you.
Understood. I'll take the stone and I'll put it in my pouch.
Okay.
And so I'm imagining during this conversation that I gotten the location and everything, all the details from him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And from there, we will switch scenes to Akka. How's life for the high roller?
Akka is keeping to herself in every sense of the word. And will, for the most part, only frequent two places, which is like the market for food and her new house. She's been laying low, and every day that she comes back from the market, uh, for whoever is in the house from her past, always asks like, did any of my mercenary vigilante folks come by, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. You see an influx in and out of different people. Uh, as far as What are you, sorry, what are you looking for mercenary vigilante folks?
I don't know what Akka considers this group.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So like has my letter to them in the very little that I know about them made it to them to say like I got a house. You can stay there if you want. I'll be
Okay.
there, sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Um, I would say just above board, it's made it to Q and Yoon. Uh, Tyrus was unable to be found by the courier, and Shasta also was unable to be found by the courier. Tyrus is not out of the ordinary. You
No.
know his.
Mm. It's a shot in the dark for folks, but I wanted to offer it just in case they needed a place to put their head.
Of course. Is there anything else that you want to accomplish? Do you want to uh, go see Twice Dead or anything like that?
I think there's a few nights, like super fucking late, where I can't sleep and I slink out into the night to Twice Dead.
Twice Dead, Armin's mansion is an interesting place. Uh, it is palatial, but it looks as if it ran down and no one fixed it. And unlike the other estates in the area, you do not see any sign of landscaping or any upkeep for that matter. It almost like if you didn't know Armin lived there, it would look like, an abandoned house.
Does the inside match the outside? Or is the inside more kept?
It matches the outside for the most part. There the inside's clean,
Yeah.
but it also like if something breaks, it doesn't get fixed. And you notice Armin does not have any servants.
I think the first time I kind of waltz in without really thinking about it, because I am like half asleep. Uh, but I sit on probably a broken couch. Like the legs are, there's no legs on this couch. Uh, and do you mean to live in a place like this?
Sorry, what was that?
Do
The
you,
the last thing you said.
yeah, do you mean to live in a place like this?
Speaking to Armin,
Yeah.
I do.
Why?
Because while I must keep up certain appearances, I enjoy the fact that my estate makes the people around me uncomfortable.
Um, I can respect that, but you can hire people, give people money, and they don't have to feel bad by you asking them to fix stuff for you.
Interesting.
I know plenty of people in my neighborhood that haven't had a job in 2, 3 months that would be happy to fix something in this house. I understand the outside. I understand sticking it to every single neighbor that you have and to everyone who's born into money. But you can still do stuff to help. Like you giving so much of your money away to help everyone who was like me.
Very well. And he takes out a scroll and a quill and hands it to you. You say I should give people employment, and you know people. I trust you. As many as 24 names and how to contact them.
Why do you trust me like this? You gave me 10 platinum, and then I walked away with over 100 platinum. And now I'm in your home. Why do you trust me?
Because you are stunned by it all. I see it on your face. This world, it is the antithesis of what you know. And I grow tired of people who know this world. I just happened to get lucky that somebody like you walked into the club that evening.
If I would have acted differently that night, I wouldn't be sitting here then.
Correct.
This is all a game, isn't it? You're trying to
I,
find new ways to spend your money,
I
and
wouldn't
you're
call it a
getting
game.
bored.
Not so much that. I am growing older.
Yes,
I recognize this.
you've been dead twice, as
I
your name
have.
implies.
The biggest problem with growing older is that you come to a point when bravado cannot combat old age.
I feel you hold yourself well.
It's very kind of you. But eventually, I will be thrice dead.
And then what?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
So I am your financial advisor.
Not just yet, but consider this an audition. And I wouldn't call you a financial advisor. I would call you a conscience.
You don't have one.
when you've been as removed from society as I have been for the last 20 odd years, it is difficult.
You are actively going against this society, though. You don't take care of your front so that you can give the middle finger to your neighbors and to anyone who walks by who has the smallest ounce of money. Because they know you can pay someone to cut the grass. So how can you say that I am a conscience when you are doing that already?
Because you made a good point. I could be doing more.
Okay. Sorry. I will get your names. And I will bring it at some odd hour of the night. Do you know? Do you know the name Dominius Half-Dragon?
I can't say I do. Odd name. There's no such thing.
Yes. I believe it be just a namesake. So, between now and the next time we meet, I will get you your 24 names, and you will find anything that you can on this Dominius Half-Dragon.
I can accept those terms.
All right.
I think that's a good place to switch scenes.
Yeah.
Shasta,
Yep.
you feel a throbbing pain in your chest.
Huh, I wonder why.
And Tara is standing there, waiting for what you do next.
Is it like normal? Like I got stabbed and now it hurts, or is there like a magical component to it, or
Let's see.
like is she gonna crush my heart from like across space and time? Like if I tell another
Uh,
lie?
Not so much that, but why don't you make, let's see, intelligence, but
Oh,
you have proficiency in stealth.
yeah.
So use your intelligence mod, but add your proficiency bonus for stealth or sleight of hand, either one.
Stealth. So wait. So is it
Do you have expertise in one of those?
proficiency?
The one where you get double the proficiency bonus. I forget if you get that yet as a rogue.
Expertise? Yeah, that's in athletics and stealth.
Okay. So then you would add 4 plus your intelligence modifier and roll the d20 on that.
4 plus my intelligence modifier. Okay. So that's 4 plus 2, right? I'm looking at the right number there, right?
Let's
Okay.
see. Oh, I do not have your character sheet here.
And it's a d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well. If that is the right number, then it's 6 plus 6, which is what I got on the dice, so that's 12.
Okay. It isn't a normal throbbing.
It isn't?
It isn't.
Oh.
It's not magical in nature. But you do know you've done this game before. You're poisoned.
Ah, that's wonderful. Yuppie, even. All right. Wait, let me get a drink of water. I don't want to like stumble over my words. And it's very important what I say next, or what Shasta say next, because this is all out of character. Just want to make that clear. Oh, okay. So, not only did you stab me, you poisoned me.
Yes, I do believe I did.
I don't suppose you're gonna tell me what kind of poison?
That depends on whether you tell me the truth or not.
Okay, alright. Before I make a decision, you were just saying, and I have to point this out, you were just saying how people in our profession like to lie. How do I know that you're not lying about? Well, I suppose you haven't made any guarantees about what you're gonna do. Presumably, you're going to let me go after this. Hopefully not poison, but I don't know. Ugh. So how do I know you're not gonna just kill me once I tell you whatever you want to hear? Or whatever I'm gonna say next?
Because I don't kill potential assets.
Haha, asset. Funny word. Uh... Alright, did I ever get the name of the guild I was trying to join?
I don't think we had a name specifically.
Hmm.
The Thieves of Indeterminate Capability. Uh,
I could just say her old guild, because that was like the
yeah,
whole reason. Fine. I know a situation where I have to throw in the towel when I see it. All right. Here's the truth, and I swear on my honor as a criminal. Yeah.
this should be good.
Thanks. I mean, I've already displayed my ability to tell wonderful stories, I hope. Anyway, so, as you know, as I just said, I'm a criminal. But I'm trying to be a very specific kind of criminal. I'm really good at murder, so, you know, I decided that, oh, how about I join a thieves guild? Because assassins are murderers, kind of. Um, and so I was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And I was talking to a specific guild, your old guild, actually. Um, and they were like, wow, you seem like a totally amazing person to become one of us. But first you have to do a job. And the job was that, oh gosh, what was the job again?
The job was to follow Tara and get some evidence that you had and return with that evidence.
Yeah, and I think without letting on to Tara that that happened, if I remember correctly, though. Maybe. Oh, well, I'll just. Okay. Anyway, brain. Okay. Then the task was that I was supposed to follow you and get some evidence that I had successfully followed you without me letting on that to you that I followed you. Uh Pretty straightforward, I say. Uh Sitting here in a cell, stabbed in the chest, poisoned. You right in front of me. Wow, this sucks.
They sent you to die.
Wow, really? Seriously, really?
Yes. Yes, they did.
Wow, that's true. That's a real sucky move for criminals to do. Thieves Guild at that. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have been so trusting.
Make a persuasion roll.
Okay. I don't know what I'm persuading.
General likability.
Okay. Watch me get like a nat one. I'm the worst person you've ever met. Alright. Okay. Um, I think that's a dirty 20, if I'm doing the numbers right. I got a 14, and it was persuasion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 14 plus 6, 20.
Fantastic.
Yo.
You know, I did say I liked you. They were trying to kill you without getting their hands dirty. She reaches into her uh, pouch, takes out a small blue vial, puts it on the ground, and rolls it toward you.
Wait, what color was it?
Blue.
Oh.
In the interest of showing that you shouldn't be trusting, go on, investigate it.
Okay. I mean, what else do I have to do here? Well, you said investigation.
Yeah.
I'm
Investigation
so
or
stupid.
perception, whichever is better for you.
Investigation or what?
Perception.
Perception isn't that much better, but sure. Gosh damn it. That's a 7 plus 1. So 8.
Okay.
I love the number 8. Not right now, though.
From what you can tell, this is at least not a poison. What it does beyond that, you're not sure. Why don't you take this? Go with the blessings of the seasonal court and do whatever investigation you so choose before you take it. However, figure things out within 48 hours, or you won't be capable of figuring it out anymore.
Let me guess. 'Cause I'll be dead via poisoning.
Nothing so droll.
Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, sure. No pressure. I love, nearly dying. But, at least. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Let me just say this. You would prefer death to this.
Okay. Well, thank you for your hospitality. Am I still tied up?
No,
Okay. No, yeah, because I mean, like, I'm dying from poison. What is she gonna do? Tie me up as well? Is so like, is she gonna okay? What was I saying? Oh wait. All right. Well, thank you so much for your hospitality and this chance at life, I suppose. I will be sure to hopefully not fuck it up. And if I do, well, I guess he'll know when that happens. Uh,
shoot.
she's gonna grab as she's talking. She like grabs that. She's like slowly getting up because I'm presuming she's still injured.
Yeah,
Yep. Ah. Is the door open or not? The door to the cell open or not?
it is not. But she does take a kit of thieves' tools and slide it across the floor to you.
Did she take everything on me?
Uh, she did, but you can see your belongings like in the distance, like on the far wall.
Okay.
So they're not hidden or anything.
All right. Oh, thanks. Thank you kindly. All right. How to use these, Shasta? And do I have to roll anything to like open the door?
You would have to roll a check with your thieves' tools.
Oh goodness. How do I do that?
Do you have proficiency in thieves' tools?
Yep.
Then you would take your proficiency in thieves' tools and add your dexterity modifier and roll a d20 with that.
Where do I find my proficiency in thieves' tools?
I believe it would be on the second page of the character sheet, but let me double check. It would be. You might have put it under features and traits or under proficiencies at the bottom left of the first page, actually, not the second. Sorry.
I mean it's there, it's just there's no number to it.
Oh, it just you use your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Proficiency bonus plus dexterity?
Dexterity mod. Yep.
Okay. All right, and we're still rolling d20s?
Yep.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, that's 3 plus 5. So,
8.
yeah.
In this case, it's not so much a DC as how long does it take you to unlock the cell. And it's one of those like comedy situations where you might actually like drop the thieves' tools a couple of times. Maybe once it rolls over to Tara and she has to hand it back to you, type thing. But
Oh,
you are able to get it open.
woo! Freedom never felt so horrible.
If you live, third day, same time that you came here, why don't you come back with an invitation this time?
Oh, well, uh, forgive me if my brain is not working at 100% right now, but, I don't suppose you could explain what an invitation means?
A possible job offer.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, if I live, I'll I'll yeah, well, we'll see about that. Yep. Um, for I'm gonna go now for what I would hope are obvious reasons. Uh,
She reaches up and takes the smallest earring from her ear and reaches out to drop it in your palm if you accept it.
um, I guess I presume like she'll hold it out so like after like maybe a couple seconds she'll like slowly like put her hand out, maybe like mildly confused, but you know at this
Consider
point.
this a down payment.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'll keep that safe. Safer than my own life at this point.
Yes, you are quite close to death.
Yep, I feel it too. Yep. Anyway, uh, see you later, I guess, either way this goes. Presumably, maybe. I don't know, who knows? And she's like saying this as she's walking off as well. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, who knows? I might not even see you coming. Yeah.
So Shasta is gravely injured.
You don't say.
Uh, where would she go?
Wh- I, I think I kind of forgot a little bit. What did she say about the vial or whatever it was?
That you could investigate it as much as you like. It. She claimed it was an antidote. But she offered you the ability to get out so you could do your own research.
Hmm. And she mentioned some like the cord of something or other.
Blessings of the seasonal court.
Ah, okay.
Basically, the equivalent of God go with you.
Yay! Whoa. Hmm.
A religious woman.
Oh, you don't say. Hmm. Well, you know what? I think Shasta might try and actually seek out the old gang from that one mission that happened a while ago. Then the first time, one of the first times she almost died that we know of.
Okay. Then with that, let's say if you're seeking out the old gang, uh, let's say that you all are able to find each other. The bar that you usually had met at is a place called the Cozy Turtle. And the cozy turtle is, let me see if I've got a thing here. I can't remember if I did a description of it or not. The Cozy Turtle is a humble inn and bar that the roof of it was made from a gigantic turtle shell. And the person that you would be familiar with is the bartender known as Sam Steeltusk, who is a giant of an ogre. He's the bartender and mostly proprietor. Although you've heard him talk about the real owner at some points. And let's just, for everybody's sake, say that everyone meets together at a time that you had previously determined. Yoon has news of a quest. Tyrus is looking for answers. Akka's in the middle of a helping someone through a midlife crisis.
I don't fucking know.
Q could be a murderer. And Shasta is nearly deceased. Let's go ahead and take a break there. And when we come back, the gang is back in town. See you in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Asterix wave asterix.
Welcome on
Wave
back, y'all.
Asterix.
We are in the Cozy Turtle. And Yoon, would you say there was a representative from the church that was offering to meet with you? Would you maybe have said to meet with them around this time, like a little bit after you
Yeah.
with everyone? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Then y'all are sitting at the table. Have at it. What do you discuss?
I buy the first things first. I buy the entire table around
Only one.
right now, Tyrus.
Okay.
Calm. Okay.
Thought I'd
Do you
ask.
need 2 drinks? Do you need me to go back to the bar and get you your second drink so you can have two drinks in 2 hands?
I wouldn't say that I need 2 drinks, but I wouldn't say no to 2 drinks.
I'll be right back.
I also would not say no to 2 drinks. I don't usually drink, but I think at this point, that'd probably help a little bit. Maybe just to numb the pain.
Oh, do you have a preference? I drink with Tyrus a lot. It's your preference.
Huh? Sorry. Wait, could you
First-
repeat that?
Yeah. Sorry, my mic. Let me turn it up. Is there your preferred drink? I drink with Tyrus all the time, so I know.
Whatever. You know what? Surprise me.
Okay. Okay. And
I'm
then
just wondering, is it visible that I am in like terrible pain and agony?
None of your wounds would be visible because you were stabbed once in the back and then stabbed in the heart. Like, to the casual observer, you would look totally fine. Just
Oh.
maybe a little pale.
And I am admittedly also wearing dark clothing, I think.
And you
Just-
admittedly have fur, so might
Yeah,
be
a bit of fur.
difficult to tell the power.
Yeah.
All right.
So has
Shasta?
Aka gotten drinks? Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
You all right, Shasta?
Yeah, I feel like $1,000,000. I don't actually, that was a lie. I've been lying a lot lately, and it kind of got me in a little bit of trouble. And by a little bit of trouble, I mean I'm poisoned and probably gonna die within 48 hours.
Oh.
But it's not all bad. Wait, hold your horses.
Huh?
It's not all bad. I do have and she pulls it out and places it on the table, the little vial thing, the blue vial. This
Mhm.
person who poisoned me, she said, well, she claimed that it was an antidote. But as I just said, she's also the one that poisoned me. And I think stabbed me in the back. And definitely stabbed me in the chest.
What?
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
go
I've had
get
a
another
wild
drink.
time.
I'll be right back.
I'll come with you and so we can get more.
Yeah.
Shasta, if you're hurt, I can try to help.
Well, yeah, so I mean, that would be nice. That's actually kind of why I wanted to see you all. I was
Yeah.
hoping that maybe one of you would be able to figure out if this actually is an antidote or if this will just kill me faster or if it'll just straight out kill me.
Do you want to
Preferably
start looking at it? I'll heal Shasta.
Yeah, pass here.
yeah, let's
Uh,
preferably get this figured out within like 48 hours cuz that's the about the time limit I think I have. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you going to cast a healing spell?
Yeah, I'd like to try to cast a healing word.
Okay, Shasta, would you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh yeah, I'm currently on 1 health, right?
Yes.
Okay, Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Watch me just start coughing out blood. Thanks a lot.
Oh no.
We're just at the bar getting more drinks.
All right. Okay, that's a 14.
Okay. You do not heal.
Oh no.
You know what? I appreciate she even like puts her hand on like Yoon's shoulder. I appreciate the help there, but I don't think that actually like helped. It was nice though.
Oh,
Thank you. She like pats his shoulder a little bit, like
that's
shakily as well, because injured. You know, it was
that's
worth a try.
weird.
Hmm.
That normally works.
Yeah, but my situation is it's a little abnormal.
Do
Q
you?
turns her attention to the bottle, and I don't remember if I gave her glasses or not, but if she doesn't wear glasses all the time, she takes out some reading glasses, flips a little like button on the side, and I forget what they're called, but they're little lenses that just kind of go in front. There's no mechanical bonus to it. I just love little jeweler's glasses because they're fun,
Fair.
and I'd love to investigate that bottle.
Okay. Go ahead and roll and investigate. Or
Ye-
Arcana, depending on if either one
Ooh.
is higher.
I think Arcana is about the same,
Okay.
or exactly the same, actually.
Please
But I
tell me.
think just for
Oh,
flavor, I'll say Arcana. So that's a 12 plus 2. I think because she just saw a healing spell fail, that's what makes her choose to go into it from an Arcana perspective.
Okay. The vial contains something that is magical in nature. And you can tell that it does not have any, how would you say, detrimental effects to it. You can't tell the exact uh, mechanism or like what it will do, but you can tell that it is not a bane. So at worst, it would do nothing.
She relays that information as she passes it back. And she goes, I mean, there's not a lot of other options. I don't know if it'll make you better, but I can't imagine it would make this worse.
yeah, I mean, when you put it like that, I mean, I might as well drink it. Uh, well, I hope it doesn't have any adverse reactions to alcohol if I still end up drinking that. Well, I probably will. I mean, come on.
I mean, it's
You
magic.
drink
I
enough ale,
hope.
it cancels it all out.
Yeah.
Do you need me to get you a fourth one?
That's a yes.
We'll
I'll
hold
go get our
on.
fourth one.
Okay.
All right, all right. Well, and she's like lifted up, bottoms up, and she drinks it.
Okay. So you have hit dice as a rogue, or d8s. Y'all are level 2 right now, right?
Yeah.
Then would you roll 2d8 plus double your constitution modifier?
Double my const. Okay, so that would be +2. Okay, so 2d8. That's what you
Yep.
said?
2d8 plus 2 then.
I'm still so scared.
10.
Okay. You regain 11 hit points. Or you're at 11 hit points, sorry. You were at 1 before.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that throbbing feeling that was in your chest dulls.
It's not gone though.
Not gone at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I had like a brief second where I was gonna pretend to like suddenly die, but that doesn't seem like the best idea, and I kind of feel a little tired. I do feel better. I do feel a
Okay.
little bit better,
Uh-huh.
but I mean, unless this is like a something that works over time. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I thought
Unless
that
it's
was
something that
mine.
works over time. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I thought that was my phone.
Yeah,
I looked
no.
at it.
Yeah. So unless there's something that works over time, I'm not entirely sure this fixed it forever.
Okay.
Well,
You feel better?
here's to not immediately dying.
Yeah, I feel like $1,000 now.
Okay.
Oh.
Less money, more health.
Everyone, let's just take a fucking drink. Why don't we,
Yeah.
like, I got all of you ale, and I have 4 ales for Shasta. So
Thank you
This is-
so much.
this is to everybody that we're still alive, and you're not kicking, so we're alive and here at the bar.
Yeah. Excuse me. That was an out of character burp because I drank my water too fast.
But anyway, enough about me and my potential death. How's everyone else doing?
I can start just because y'all are gonna meet a new Akka in about 5 minutes. Tyra stopped smiling like that.
Here
You
we
know
go.
Exactly.
By the
Okay.
way, really quickly before we go into that, Shasta, could you roll another D8?
Ooh.
I'm assuming you've started drinking.
Yeah, I've started drinking. Another D8.
Sen, what are you doing?
I got a 7.
You gain 7 more hit points.
Fucking knew
Oh,
it. I fucking knew it. I
okay.
fucking knew it. Okay.
Well,
Oh.
I'm now at my max health.
There you go.
Uh,
And that throbbing feeling is gone.
oh my! Did the bartender put something good in this?
Did
Is
I
he
not
magic?
just say
That guy
ale
magic over
fixes
there?
everything?
Tyrus, yeah. Tyrus knows. Poor Tyrus knows.
Can I have
Well,
the bottle? Do you still have the empty bottle? Can I have that?
No, all of you got your pints. It's from that barrel back there.
No, the blue stuff.
Oh,
Do
the
you have
vial.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
oh
fine.
yeah. Here you go.
Thanks. I did. She puts that in her bag. She wants to know more
What?
about that later. Well, I need to know what that was. That's amazing.
The power of alcohol, I guess. Maybe I should drink more.
Well, let's see what happens.
Has
Yeah,
this
let's
gonna
hope
be
I
wrong
stay
yet?
this way. If I don't, you all will be the first to know. Hopefully by me just saying, "Oh, I don't feel so good," and not by me, I don't know, coughing up blood or falling over dead. Yeah, anyway, what were you guys saying?
New
Yeah.
Aka?
I'm gonna go first because Tyrus already knows what's about to happen because I've been told what happens, but I don't believe it every single time. But anyway, I know 2 of you got my message because your letters didn't bounce back from the courier. But for Shasta and for Tyrus, I won 150 platinum at a club where I gambled because I tried to gamble away all my money. It didn't work. So I am that. Anyways, I bought a house. You can come and live in my house whenever you want. I don't care. It's like a nice 4-bedroom little place right next to the docks. Has great access to things. Yeah. Also met someone that I want everyone to meet at some point named Dominius Half Dragon. Very tall, lanky, powerful person who talks about realms, like multiple kinds of realms, and uses strange words that I've never heard before. Also, should not exist because all of you know dragons and half dragons and you know how that exists. And this half dragon doesn't do that. They're able to hide scales, which is impossible. But it's not for Dominius. Anyways, and then I met Twice Dead. Don't know if you know who Twice Dead is. Old merc guy. shit ton of money. Honestly, my whale, and the reason why I walked away with the 150 platinum that night, kind of fucking crazy. Yeah. So I have the tab tonight, and every tab moving forward.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't even worry about it, bud. I mean,
Hold on. And I
sup,
say this
Iris?
through laughter. You mean to tell me in the time that I was gone, you tried to lose all your money?
Yes.
You multiplied it more than tenfold. You met a
100-fold.
half
More than
dragon,
100-fold.
got a house, and there's someone dead. We twice dead.
No, twisted
For
is
the
fine.
record, based on your occupations and interests, Yoon and Tyrus would know the name Ahriman Twice Dead.
Oh, okay.
For Tyrus, you would know him as like one of the like staunchest anti-corruption crusaders in the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
How?
I got a letter to go to a club that doesn't exist, but it exists. And then I met Divinius outside, and then Divinius can see the future, and Divinius is like, "You're gonna want to go inside." And then I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then I went inside, and then I made so much money, and then I got out, and then I take another huge swig of my ale.
Well, shit. Apparently, I've missed a whole lot in Queensgate.
You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Tyrus, you're doing so good. Like, I'm so happy that you're back. And like, honestly, I really hope that you can use my house and sleep in it, because we have so many rooms. It's so nice. I really like sleeping there. And like, some of my friends come in sometimes, and other times I'm kind of alone. But like, both sides is really fun. And like, you go to like the docks, and you can, and like the market's like down the street. It's really nice.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
We'll
Is
come by and we'll hang out.
Aka?
Huh? What's up, Q?
What's up?
Ita. What's it? Ita what?
I'm so glad there are other people seeing this now.
Is there something on my face?
No,
you're
good.
you're
You're
fine.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So,
I
you're
just
fine.
wanted. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, I
Really?
just wanted to say congrats on the money in the house. Thank you kindly for the offer. I may take you up on it.
Yeah, like,
Hey, I'll drink to that again since you know.
yeah, Shasta, I know, like, that, like, you really just, yeah, you're kind of in the shadows and stuff. Like, it's like a really nice hideout, honestly, because like, no one's gonna know that you're there. And the dock workers, they maybe come around maybe once every 2.5 weeks. I don't know. I've just kind of been people watching for the last few weeks because it's been kind of scary that I have so much fucking money. I actually opened up a bank account. Tyrus, do you know what a bank account is? I had to learn what a bank account is. I had to figure out what a fucking mortgage was. And I had to do all this without you. And I felt like a fucking idiot because you weren't around. Tyrus,
I would not have been able to help you with that.
I just wanted someone to hold my hand and tell me everything's gonna be okay. Tyrus,
Next
Hey.
time you plan on buying a house, let me know and I will go with you.
I did. I sent you a letter and then it bounced back.
Well, where did you send the letter to?
One of the hotels that I know you frequent.
And how long ago was that?
2 weeks ago, I think.
You would have been back
Oh,
in town for about a week.
yeah, you must have just missed me. But I'm here now.
You can't fucking say I didn't try. Okay, Tyrus?
I will never say that you didn't try, Aka.
The heck? Okay, I'm done talking. I want to listen to everyone else talk now.
Oh no, you're done? Ah, but we were having
What?
so
What do you
much
want me to
fun.
do? What do you want me to say?
Hmm?
What do you want me to say?
Well, shouldn't we plan a housewarming party?
Why? I've been in the
We
house.
bought a house. Yeah, but we haven't warmed it, right?
What does that mean? We had to warm a house.
Genuinely do not know. I think it's just like going from I have a house to oh, my friends also know I have the house. That kind of thing.
So it's
You
like a
wanna do
party.
that?
So we should have
Yeah.
a party?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring the ale.
Okay.
Also, Merm taking inspiration for completely breaking me.
Hell yeah.
I think Q wanted to play with a social toy a little bit and couldn't quite get her hooks into this new Aka. Realized that like, okay, at this point, getting like this being funny for me would have to be mean to continue to be funny because now she's just like different but fine. And I think she kind of falls away from the conversation. She's holding her drink by like the top. The she's like it's probably a what do you call those big mugs? Uh
Stein?
a stein, yeah. But like because she's like so tall, she is able to like just fingertip the edge of it and she's just kind of like absentmindedly swirling it. And backs away from the conversation a little uncharacteristically.
Has Q started drinking?
I think she has. Yeah, she did. I don't know if she's finished a drink yet, but
Okay.
she started.
Then would you make a charisma saving throw, please?
Okay. Oh God, no! Oh, I just made the connection. Shit. Ah, 24, not 14. 24. 19 plus 5.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay, it's fine. I think in that moment she kind of remembers, oh yeah, I have to keep my wits about her, and does not continue to drink. Just starts playing with the sign.
Well, we have Shasta's newfound health. We have Akka with a house and more money than she knows what to do with. Does anyone else have any good news that they want to share?
Yeah. I have a mission for us.
Do
Do we
you?
have to do it tonight or can we do it later?
Um, we could probably do it in the morning, but it doesn't seem like anyone else wants to do it.
Doesn't that seem kind of suspicious? We want to do what? What's weird?
Well, I think it's because no one has been brave enough yet. And this is our chance to step up.
Hmm.
What do y'all know about comas?
Nothing.
Comas.
That I don't like them. I'll drink to that.
Yeah. So we're supposed to help a cleric at the seasonal court who's fallen into a coma.
How are we supposed to help? We're not medical professionals. I mean, like you kind of are, because you know you like help us and stuff. But like, I don't think you can do surgery. Can you?
I could try.
I don't think that's something you should try to do in the seasonal court. Because if I know anything about the seasonal court, which is minimal, there's a lot of rich people in there, and you can get sued, and people can take your money. That's like a lot. Now that I have money, I have to know these things. It is really sad. Ugh.
Oh.
Speaking of money, and Yoon thinks back to the bottom of his letter where they mentioned where Bob mentioned this tall freak that was sent after him. And he remembers Akka mentioning someone tall who didn't seem to make sense. like in the world who was talking about realms. And Yoon is gonna ask Akka, you mentioned a tall guy.
Yeah.
Were they freaky?
Yeah. Like, you know, like how dragons can like be big dragons and then be tiny like people dragons. I don't know how else to say it. But like, you know, they're just dragons but like smaller, and then they're like walking on 2 feet.
Uh-huh.
This one is like not. They're like us, but then like they showed me and I saw them as a dragon. But it just doesn't that like they had like robes on and stuff, and then like
Okay.
once you like flipped up a part of the robe, then like you saw like the scales, but like the face was just a face. It was like yours, not like yours. I don't know if I'm getting my point across.
No, I think I get
That
it.
will make it easier, I'm sure.
Well, yeah.
Mhm.
I like thinking it's really fun.
I'd like to meet this tall person
Yeah.
at some point.
Dominius said Dominius said that he wants to teach me kind of about like how things like work, because we talked about stuff. I'm not gonna say that part, but and then
What part?
no, I don't want to say that. But then like all of you were brought up at the end.
Huh?
Like it's kind of weird because it felt like he kind of like knew you all like already, which is kind of weird. Yeah.
Us specifically.
Yeah, like this group, like everyone at this table.
How'd you know
Weird.
he knows us? What'd he say?
What did he say? I think something about destiny. Or was that me? Something about destiny, I think.
Above table, just in case you forgot, you do have the stone to contact him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then I got this like little thing, and I could just be like, and then I like put the stone on the table. I could be like, hey, I need to talk to you. And then like Dominius might just show up. I never tried it, so I don't know if it actually works, but I got this. It's like a calling stone, maybe. That sounds right in my head. But I've never heard of that before.
The door to the cozy turtle slowly opens, and a near 7 foot tall person in robes comes in. Akka!
Dennis! Oh my goodness! Hi! Come here!
Did-
This is the guy, you. He's a guy right there.
Did you just call him?
I guess I did.
Yes. That is what the stone is for.
Is it called calling stone? Because in my head that sounded right. Do you need ale? I got ale. You want it?
Fantastic.
Yay, ale.
Take a drink. Oh, you.
Are you responsible for the 800 silver?
Yes, I got your money back from that scammer.
A scammer? Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I can't abide by that. People should keep their word.
I agree.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go
And
ahead.
Shasta,
Hi.
you're looking
You're-
better than 24 hours ago.
That I did. Apparently because of both magic antidote thing and alcohol. Also, I gotta point out, you're quite tall. Akka wasn't lying. Not that I thought she'd lie. You're,
It's okay,
you're around,
Shasta. We don't know
you're
each
around
other
my
very
height.
well. You haven't slept in my house yet.
You're like around my height. That's pretty tall. I'll drink to that.
As will I.
Yeah, everyone's like so short. Though I think that's I think I'm more of the exception, and I suppose you'd also be an exception here.
No,
In
I'm
perhaps
short.
more ways than one.
Technically, I am quite a bit shorter than most of my kin.
Oh, me too.
Hmm.
But then again, we can't all be 20 feet tall.
Oh, that would be tall. I'd love to see that. Huh. In fact, I'll drink to that.
And
And
Tyrus,
Hmm.
you, excuse me for this, but you seem to have the smell of the Fae about you.
And what of it?
Casual observation.
Uh-huh. You seem to have observed a lot about this group we have here. But I don't think the majority of us know anything about you.
Just a minute, I'll be right back.
Tyrus, drink. Drink with me. Drink with me. Drink with me. Drink with me. Drink with me.
Drink.
Yay, yeah. Mm.
Yoon's gonna go get some milk for Liliana. Just a
oh,
little saucer.
Yeah, I haven't said this to you yet, but I really like your familiar. They're really cute. I want to snuggle and kiss them all the time that I see them.
Yeah, I mean if it's cool with Liliana, go for it.
Yeah, only cool if it's cool with Cat.
And Q,
mm-hmm.
what is that in your hand?
Pardon?
The weapon that used to be a dagger is in your left hand.
When you say the weapon that used to be a dagger, are you referring to the ceremonial dagger or
No, the weapon that was the murder weapon.
Ah. There's a really there's a pause. I think that would be the only thing that really tips off anyone who knows her very well that she's about to lie. But there's no like start or like surprise, even though she's not expecting to be holding this dagger, and she just kind of like casually flips it in her fingers and goes, "Oh, something I picked up at work." Slips it back into her pocket.
Sorry, can we take a short break? Okay, we will be right back. And welcome back. Sorry for the brief intermission, but now you get a cat. So, sorry, where were we at? Oh, yes, Q. You had something in your hand that was not there before.
Oh yeah, Q was surprised to see that she was holding it, but tried to save face and just kind of started to flip it around in her fingers very casually. Just made a comment of like, "Oh, it's just something I picked up at work," and then slipped it back into her pocket.
Good to know. All right. Seems all of you have something afoot.
Dominius, I believe, is your name.
Yes, that is correct.
How do you know so much about all of us?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Usually I let people know this upon meeting me, but I got caught up in the moment. So I have the ability to see the past and future.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I I asked him a question that like destroyed me emotionally. And that's probably why I went in to gamble all my money away and then it didn't work.
Yes, would you like an example?
I'm good.
Could you repeat what you just said? I think my ears are not working. That is in character, by the way.
I can see the past and future. Present is a little bit more difficult.
Oh, okay, so I was hearing right. um w- yeah, uh y- yeah, wow. I don't know what to say.
What
I feel that's
kind of example can you provide?
Oh, like you happened across a sewing needle of interesting origins. Or Shasta spent earlier in the day being stabbed in the heart. That must have been painful.
Oh, that's easy. I already told them all about that. But I suppose I didn't tell you.
Yeah, and I also
Huh.
didn't tell anyone about the needle. So why us? Is it just us, or can you see the past and future for literally everyone?
Oh, good question. Valid. The answer to it is that I can see the past and future of anyone who has the ability to traverse realms.
To do what?
Huh?
Traverse realms.
Tyrus just grabs his stein and just downs the rest of his ale.
What does that mean?
Step between realities.
No, yeah, but how? It
Yeah,
is a unique ability.
Varies from person to person, but yes, it is something that is unique. In this realm, there are less than 100.
Mm.
well, I guess I always knew I was a special little snowflake. That was a joke. I make jokes though. I suppose you probably know that. And I'll drink to that.
Yes, yes, I do.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to try to wrap my head around this. Are you saying the five of us have the ability to traverse different realms. And there's
You
less than 100 people who can do that in this realm.
you will. Future.
Right,
It's
the
difficult.
future thing.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah, you have a hard time with the present, don't you? How does that happen?
That I cannot say, because though I can express some things about the future, it would be immoral for me to give you exact mechanisms, especially in the case of something that could be life or death.
Oh, well, I suppose that makes sense. Seems like a strange thing to say when you're talking about past and future and seeing that, and also moving through realms.
Yes, like I can talk to you about how you nearly died, Shasta, because there is no chance of you dying from that situation now.
Oh, fun.
Hmm. Okay. I
This
don't
is
suppose.
all very strange. And from some news that I received earlier today, I'm finding it very odd that I'm learning all of this all of a sudden. What's going on? Because there seem to be a lot of oddities happening in Queensgate over the past several weeks.
Yes. Remember, I cannot tell you mechanisms that could result in life or death. But your observation is not unfounded. And it's okay. You can report this to Goros.
I don't like it when you do that. I don't like it when you do that. So why us?
That is a question that I do not have the answer to.
Okay.
Consider me like a midwife, helping the birth of new beings.
What? I'm even lost for that one. I'm like 30. How am I being birthed?
A second birth, if you will, coming into your capabilities.
Oh, I still don't like that. And I don't like that thought in my head.
Well, sure. Let's run with that. I sure hope that that's not like the first birth, because that's. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't remember because I was just born, but that seems very messy.
Unfortunately, it often can be.
Oh, great. Uh, guess I'll drink to that.
But
There's still ale in your cup?
I want to be clear about this. I am not here as a dictator of the future. I know what happens, but often not how it occurs.
Hmm.
The present is murky.
Yeah, you've said that already.
And you all have free will. Even all of those who have the ability to traverse realms, and not all of them choose to.
So in the future, we'll have the choice on whether or not we can decide if we want to traverse realms.
Correct.
Okay, maybe ale doesn't fix everything.
I'll drink to that.
For now, I offer these, and you see four identical stones to the one Akka has. Dominius puts them on the table. If you are ever in need, here's a way to contact me.
All right,
Would
thank
this
you.
be similar to the sending stone that Goros gave me?
Similar. The one that Goros gave you, I assume all this was in character question.
No, this is above table.
Oh, above table? No, they are two separate magical items.
Okay. No, in character, I'll just take it without saying anything.
Now, I'm sorry to be such a whirlwind, but I believe you have a meeting that shall be happening soon.
I don't have a meeting.
Oh,
Did you have
yeah.
something scheduled?
So the job that we might be leaving for tomorrow morning, I already said yes.
You said yes for all of us?
I mean, I assumed that we would all be on board. And so I had the person come meet us here. They're coming soon.
Yoon.
I'm sorry.
I'm not buying them any ale. I'm only gonna buy it for our group.
And I mean, I'm totally fine with taking on a job, but still, Yoon.
I'm sorry.
Yoon, what do you know about these people?
Nothing.
Oh, that's so good. Wow. Sorry, that was sarcasm.
But Bob gave me the quest.
And Bob
So
is
The
who?
scammer, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, is that the
Right.
same guy that scammed you?
yeah, but I've got my money back now. So
Yeah, because of Divinius.
yeah, it's fated. Everything happens for a reason, right, Dominius?
Yes, indeed it does. Now, I have to be going, but well, I would tell you to say hello to Aura for me, but she doesn't know who I am. That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye, bestie.
Goodbye.
Bye, Dominius. Oh wait, real quick, I guess this is an above table question. So was when Dominius was like like said that about Shasta, was that like basically confirmation that she's in the clear or no?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, all right, all right, and Shasta would understand that in character.
yep,
Okay, all right, thank you.
of course.
As Dominius is leaving, Q kind of just like half-heartedly waves goodbye, and then a thought hits her. She stands up and she gestures to like put her arms like around his shoulder as best she can. He's quite a bit taller than her. And I don't know what would she say. I think she just kind of goes like, "Oh, let me walk you out to the door," and waits until she's out of earshot from the rest of the party, and asks, um, "Before you go, uh, what did I do at work today?"
Roll persuasion.
Ooh. That's a 13 plus 3, 16.
This is at the very edge of what I can say, and I hope you'll understand that.
Mhm.
You have been putting things into that dimensional hole.
Oh. Okay. What things? It's edge. Sorry. Okay.
You should be aware that I cannot tell you everything. But what I can say is you should think about the things that you put there. You'll know them.
Through process of elimination?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Backs
luck.
up, goes back. Yeah, thanks.
And from there, in front of the door with a flourish, as anybody with a good sense of theater does, Dominius slowly creates a circle of magical dust that is in shades of blue, green, and purple. And then snaps his fingers and disappears.
Holy shit.
Q, would you roll, and Yoon, if you have it, would you roll Arcana?
Wait, did we all see that happen?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I am not
6.
proficient.
Huh? What was it?
I got a 6. Or I'm not. I am proficient, but I get proficiency plus 0, so we're probably in the same boat.
So, what you know from very basics of magic, you've never seen a spell like that be cast. But teleportation magic starts in the 4th circle of Arcana.
I don't think she's surprised that he's magical, powerfully magical, but I feel something about him makes her want to pull every point of data she can. And I think she opens her little commonplace book. She clicks her, I don't know how, would we have a click pen in, I don't know, who cares? We have a click pen now. She clicks her pen a little bit, almost like she's trying to debate whether or not she wants to take a note, just based off of what happened earlier this morning. And then I think just out of defiance and just once again looking for data to see what will make whatever is in her mind rip a page out, she starts like jotting down information about like what she was told, the the thought that she had about 4 circle of magic. She starts keeping track.
Yeah. And this is something that everyone would see. First of all, Q, would you make a charisma saving throw?
7. That's a good number. That's our good number today. We like that number today.
We
It's
love
good.
that number today.
Yeah.
I especially love that number today.
Oh, great.
You see Q drop the book she is holding, reach into her sleeve, pull out a scroll. The scroll is unfurled, and she speaks in a language that none of you recognize. And the book bursts into flames. You regain consciousness just as Aura walks into the Cozy Turtle.
I liked that notebook.
Q, do you want to come to my house tonight?
Sure.
Okay. I think we should talk about stuff and have a girls' night.
Aura, for the record, is about 5.5 feet tall, a beastkin. A rare beastkin, though. She is a turtle folk.
Oh.
She's a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does she like that we're at the Cozy Turtle, or is she like kind of? Should we go? Aura, I'm so sorry. Is it okay that we're here? Should we go? Do you need
Believe
ale?
it
I
or
have some.
not, this is actually comforting.
Would you like some ale? I have a bunch of extra pints.
Oh, I do not drink, but thank you
Oh.
for the offer.
You want me to go get you some water or like something?
You are so hospitable.
Yeah.
That's our Aka.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrus, that sounded like sarcasm.
Not at
I
all.
believe you, and points at Yoon, are you not the one that responded?
Yes.
Very good. And this is your group.
Yes.
And she looks slowly around. What is everybody's charisma scores? Just so we can go down the list.
16.
Start with
Oh,
Sorry.
Tyrus.
14.
Akka,
10.
Q,
16.
Yoon,
16.
and Shasta.
14.
Sorry, 11. My bad.
Well, you all seem to be such a reputable group. But I can't help but notice this. Are you missing a healer?
No, Yoon is
We like
our
Yoon.
healer.
We really like working with Yoon. Right, Yoon?
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're so nice.
you can heal a little bit. I mean, it didn't work for me,
Yoon,
but that was for different reasons. Unrelated.
I'm sorry. What is your profession?
Mine?
Yes.
I'm a bard.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Understood. Understood.
What?
No, no, no. This is fine. This is fine.
That doesn't sound good.
And she reaches into a pouch and she counts out each of you and puts 5 blue flasks on the table. One for each of you, since you are healing deficient.
Oh, hey, another blue
Deficient.
thing. Again,
I'm
entirely
thinking the
unrelated.
same thing, Shasta. What is happening with these vials today?
I can
It
take
looks
them
the
all and
same?
mix it with our ale.
This is these are larger than the
Okay.
vial. They're potion flasks.
Okay.
Yo.
And just so we don't talk about, they're all basic healing potions. In my games, basic healing potions heal 10 health flat.
Cool.
Cool beans.
Oh, That should be better. I understand not everyone can have a cleric around, and even druids can fill the role, but you should always have a dedicated healer.
I'm dedicated.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm sorry, I got off on the wrong foot. My name is Aura. I am an acolyte of the seasonal court. I have been tasked with getting a group outside the church to travel into the mind of High Lord Abbot Tobias Griffmore.
I'm sorry, what was the last name?
Griffmore. That's a G-R. I'll just copy it into the thing.
This sounds like a very important individual.
He is not the leader of the church, but the leader of the seasonal court within Queensgate, which is an illustrious position, I'm sure you can imagine. For the record, this would be like an archbishop of like New York City type situation. Like,
Oh, illustrious and probably very taxing. I can see why he's apparently in a coma, according to the job description.
he, yes, he seems to have been lost in a nightmare. And we have sent multiple groups from within the church into this nightmare. They have not returned. We are operating on the theory that it is because they are within the seasonal court that there may be some affliction that they cannot work through.
I don't
When you-
I like I don't mean to be so like blunt about it, but what are we getting out of it?
Well, I am glad that you asked. I enjoy bluntness. It's a very good quality.
Okay, so what is it?
We have 3 diamonds to be allotted out of the church coffers. For the record, these are more commonly known as resurrection stones.
And we're gonna get it afterward?
Yes, if you choose to go in, perhaps, and she thinks about it, it might be best for you to take one,
Yeah, I would agree with that.
just in case.
Yeah.
But you would receive 2 more upon completion.
So
They
let me
did
get this
that.
straight.
Mm.
You have a cleric that is battling a nightmare within his mind. And we are to go in to save him.
That is the hope, yes.
What is happening tonight? What did Sam put in that ale?
Sam, Sam, how old is the barrel?
Same as it usually is.
Have you drank any tonight?
Oh, I'm off my rocker.
Have you had any weird people coming in, like exes or whatever?
Just you.
It was one time. Tyrus, don't look at me like that.
I didn't say a word.
Sounds like
When you
there's a
say
story
go
there, but
in, what do you mean by that? How do you go into a mind?
Well, we have ritual magic prepared that turns his mind into a physical space. It's the same as walking through a door.
Oh. That's really weird. That's that sounds very intrusive. I know that he needs help getting out, but I didn't know that was possible, and I don't know if I like that it is, honestly.
To be fair, the target must have a willing mind. So,
Okay.
though we were not able to get verbal consent, it would not have worked if he did not want the magic to happen.
Okay.
I hope that puts your mind at ease.
It does. I'm in. I don't see why not. What else are we gonna do? Fate and all.
I have just a couple questions.
Of course.
How long has he been in this state?
Close to a year.
Okay. And what was he doing prior to this condition affecting him?
His normal activities.
And so it just seemed to happen out of nowhere. There were no warning signs, nothing out of the ordinary.
We've done extensive investigations to see if anything was out of the ordinary, and nothing has turned up.
Could you excuse us for just a second?
Certainly. And she walks over to the bar and looks up at Sam. Hi there.
So Tyrus will turn to the group. Look, I know we haven't really done a lot of things together. But the fact that we are here tonight and all of this is happening and it all seems to be pointing towards us for whatever reason, I don't understand how any of this works. But if there is a chance that it takes someone from outside of the church to be able to help this cleric, why not us?
I mean, sure. I'm not gonna complain, especially if it's with you guys. I mean, sure, we haven't done that much together, but who cares?
I'm gonna make an intelligence roll right now.
Love it.
Oh shit, that's a really good roll. What the hell? What's my intelligence? -1. Okay, so that's a 17. So Aka's just gonna like lean over the table. You know what I find really weird? The fact that like I called Dominius came over, and then Dominius is like, "Oh my gosh, tell Laura, say hi." Oh my gosh, wait a second, she has no idea who I am. So like, there's like a part of me that's like, "Oh yeah, like there's nothing there," because like, who the fuck knows Dominius? You know, like maybe like when we go and see the guy or something like that, like we look for like the little like call stones things that we have with Dominius. You know. I
It's not a
finished
bad
my
idea.
ale, and now I need to go to sleep. Yeah.
Well, it seems like we're all in agreement that we're willing to do this, but Yoon, this is
Yes.
your quest. You brought us all together. You have to say so.
Let's do it. You know, when they told me about the quest, I thought we'd be doing it for free. So the diamonds are just icing on the cake.
You
You
and I
need
need
to
to
talk
have a long
about your
talk.
self-worth when you take missions like this, okay? Because you
Yeah.
need to make sure you always get paid.
Aka and I are gonna have a pretty long conversation with you, Yoon.
Can we do it tomorrow, though? I'm really
Yes, absolutely.
tired.
It is not happening tonight.
Also, for the record, Q, you would know the resurrection stones. You've appraised things that are similar in value before. Each resurrection stone is worth 3,000 silver.
Ooh.
And they're called such because they're capable of being used as material components for Revivify.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I don't think she relays that to the group. I think she did. There's just like in the conversation, hearing the resurrection stone is part of it. There was like a little eyebrow twitch that I think would suggest a general interest, not just like, oh well, I'm becoming an adventurer and I'm interested in it. Like something about who Q already is was like, ooh, I like that.
Oh, and Aura comes back over. My apologies. There is one other thing. If any of you find yourselves in need of long term healing services in the future, the temple has authorized me to offer them at cost, so half what they would usually be.
That's good to know.
So that's like a healer that comes with us.
No, it would be if you have a long term condition like a curse, or if one of your limbs would be removed, uh, we would be able to help you with that.
Are these things that could possibly happen while we are inside his mind?
Oh, just you are adventurers, are you not?
We are. You mean
Yes,
as far
Unfortunately.
as after
in the
later
future.
down the got it. I don't want to talk about the future anymore tonight.
Well, I'm sure that means something to you, but okay.
Yeah, Dominion says hi, by the way.
I'm sorry.
You
Don't
don't
Tyrant,
worry
know him
about it.
yet.
that they don't know. They don't know.
Yeah.
It's not life or death.
Careful, you might cause something to irreversibly change in the fabric of reality. I'm
Jess,
just
I
joking.
think that already happened at some point.
It seems as though you all are having an evening. So, if you all are capable, tomorrow or maybe the next day, looking at all the pint glasses around, um, I can offer you a place at the High Temple. Um,
No, we're good. We got a place.
We can't
okay,
come at my house. We can have a sleepover.
Thank you for the offer, though.
of course, of course. Then, as soon as you are able, uh, High Lord Griffmoors.
Oh,
Wow, that was
Oh.
so cute.
Oh, that one. Okay. All the emergencies happening. High Lord Griffmore. His state is not deteriorating. He does require a regimen of healing spells to maintain his health, but as soon as you are able.
Okay. And were we just meeting you at the church or?
Yes, yes.
Got it.
Just ask for Aura.
All right. Okay. Yeah. We will meet you then.
Okay. And in the interest of time, we will smash cut. We can go back and discuss. Oh, go ahead.
before we leave, Q is gonna take that like pile of ash of her from her burnt up notebook, and she's just gonna open the little like pocket of holding and just like sweep all of that mess right into that big old pocket. Just a little
Okay.
middle finger to the inside of her jacket. Close it up.
Uh, real quickly, could you roll intelligence? Just a
Ooh.
straight intelligence check.
Oh, okay. Consequences for being sassy. Ha! Suck it. 19 plus 0. Fuck you. Fuck you, secret mean
You
daddy.
actually,
Patron. I don't know.
while you are getting the ashes off the ground, you see that some of the dust from Dominius's spell is still on the ground. If you want to take a sample.
I think she will, but it's not gonna go in the loot pocket. It's gonna go in, I think. There's something in her bag. If it has to be her coin purse, she like dumps it out into another random pocket and just kind of as surreptitiously as she can, scoops it.
I'm sure you have bits, baubles, and jars all over. That seems like a
Yeah.
Q thing.
Yeah, she's got some empty. I was thinking maybe the blue vial, but I was like, oh, what if it mixes weird? So
Yeah.
something clean.
Fair.
Scoops it.
Okay. Anything else before we smash cut?
Wait, I just
Go
have
ahead.
one quick thing with. So like we're leaving, right? We're
Mhm.
leaving the. So as they're leaving, Shasta moves over to Q and is like, "Hey, uh, so I'm not you. So I know. Sorry, let me start over. Disregard everything,
Erased.
just like that book.
Wait, huh? What did I? What?
No, your journal, your
Yeah.
notebook.
What happened to it?
Erased.
Sorry, I know what happened to it. What were you saying?
Anyway, that was a joke. Out of
Yeah.
character.
Oh, sorry. Chanelise does think your joke is funny. Q is
Okay.
in a bad mood.
Sorry. Anyway, all right, back into character. Hey, so I mentioned this before. We don't really know each other that well.
Yeah.
Um, and me personally, I don't know that much about like magical stuff and all that mumbo jumbo. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
But are you doing all right?
It's been a long day. But
You're
I would
telling
say
me.
yeah, I'm comparably doing okay.
All right. Well,
Thanks for asking.
no problem. And if anything ever does come up, I'm right here. Unless I die, but which will hopefully not happen. But
Yeah, let's try not to let's not do that. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Alrighty. Yeah, that's it. That's
Now, above board, Uh, you will have some time to talk about what happens in the in between whenever we come back for next episode. But I want to give you all a suitable description of what is taking place so you can see what you have to look forward to.
Yippee.
And we'll be going off after this. As you enter into the door to enter High Lord Griffmore's mind, you feel yourself being slowly torn apart, piece by piece, and then reconstructed within a dark and swirling mist. It is impossible to see beyond 30 feet in this foggy maze of a place. You hear the soft, rhythmic snoring of Tobias as you start to find your footing. The floor seems solid, but it's dark and shiny like obsidian. What was that?
I thought you did that on purpose, and I was really confused why the GM was startled because I was like, "Oh, that's really good."
No, I didn't do that one.
What?
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. Behind you, there's a wall that quivers and pulses like dying flesh, blocking any exit that you might try to make. There's only forward through this strange place. Just when you are about to take your first step, you are surrounded by shadows that reach forward with razor sharp claws to attack you. And that is where we will end off this episode of Fantastic Realms.
God damn it.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk about everything going on with Nerds with Dice after we have everybody go around and tell us what you all are going to be up to in the next couple of weeks. Starting with Chanelise.
Hi, I'm Chanel Lees. I was playing Q today, and you can find me pretty much anywhere online at Chanel Lees, with or without a hyphen, because not every website lets you put a hyphen in your username, and I think that's bullshit. The hub of all the things you can find that are Chanelese online is over at linktr.ee/Chanelese without the hyphen. I keep saying I'm gonna put like there's supposed to be a little like stream calendar Tuesdays, Mondays. This is what I'm doing where I am. I don't actually keep that updated, but maybe one day I will. So if you're curious, you could go over there and check out my hypothetical stream calendar. But you could also just like find links to all the different places where I am. So you don't have to guess whether or not a website is a hyphen website or not. Other than that, I am also the community manager of Anansi's Web, the Black Actual Play Creator Network. If you are Black and you are already an actual play content creator, or you would like to be and you need some support in getting that started, you can sign up for our Discord channel and join us. We do stuff sometimes, kind of. I don't know. We rest a lot of the time. I feel like one of the things that Black people really should just be doing a lot of the time is resting, and that's a lot of things. A thing that we're good at. Um, I'm tired. Um, and other than that, you can follow me over here at Twitch. I don't stream anything TTRPG related on my own channel, but I'm thinking about doing a weekly Minecraft stream because I like chatting with people, and it'd be cool to just like hang out. So if that's something of interest to you, follow me on Twitch. It might happen.
We love Might Happen. Matt.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Matt. Tonight I was Yoon. And you can find me everywhere as Improv and RPG. I do a lot of content that teaches beginners how to roleplay at the table. And if you can find my other account on Threads or Instagram, that's a weird random jumble of letters. You can see my cat doing sleepy cute things. I'll pass it over to Rose Blossom.
Hi, once more, I'm Rose Blossom, or Rose for short, and I play Shasta. Um, you can find me on YouTube and Blue Sky at roseblossom2468. Um, as for where else you can find me, specifically in terms of like stuff like this, you can find me back here with Nerds with Dice, as Corvin Road in Fields of the Dead, a Midwestern zombie apocalypse, where you can also find Merm and Sin. And then over on Rollers Joint, you can find me as Morgan Fay, in in their City of Mist campaign, Breaking Neon. So yeah, and I'll pass that over to Spider.
Hello, I am Spider. I have been playing Tyrus. If you want to follow me, you can find me on Instagram, on Blue Sky, on Twitch, all at TJ Spider. You can also find me on YouTube with my podcast, All Things Super, where each and every episode we take a piece of superpowered movie, TV show, even trailers. We watch them, we react to them, we break them down, we review them, and we ask the question, is it super? But on YouTube, youtube.com/ at all things super podcast. And you can find us wherever you get your audio podcast, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, whatever it is called now. As far as future AP games, I will be taking part in a game with Find Out Productions called Mutants in the Night. It is pre-recorded. We start recording on Sunday, 2 days from now, and I believe the first episode will go live in June. And then at the end of June, I'll be in another table with Fine Art Productions called Snowed In. But that's way out in the future. You'll get to know more about that once it becomes more current and we get ready to start recording on that. But yeah, just like Chanel Lee's, I don't really stream too much. I've been planning on getting back to it, but at some point I will. So if you want to follow me on Twitch at TJ Spider. But that's me, and I will pass it over to my best friend Mary.
Wow, besties. Hi, everybody. My name is Mermaid They She Pronouns. Tonight, I've been playing Akka, who's the she, her pronouns. And I'm in a bunch of things. You can follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Murmur3Rs. That's MIRRRM. I always think that I have the wrong number of R's, and my brain is so fried. But Fridays, you can find me here every other Friday. On Saturdays, every other Saturday, you can find me here again. Oh my gosh, playing Deborah in The Walking Dead, Fields of the Dead, Walking Dead TTRPG with Rose Blossom over there. On Sundays, I'm going to be doing some pre-recording stuff with Spider. And every other Sunday, you can find me playing the Yellow Unicorn Power Daddy, because it's not a Power Ranger, it's a Power Daddy. On Mondays, you can find me on Reflect Games playing Suavai, a warrior dragon rider. On this Tuesday, I have a finale coming up with The Bad Ideas, where I'm playing Pele, a very tall Samoan woman in the apocalypse who just got married. We had a big gay wedding. It was awesome. It was very impromptu, very shotgun. It was awesome. So now I have a wife. That's great. And then on the other Tuesdays, you can find me playing a 5'10" stone toddler who is slowly learning about grief and is trying to learn how to read because they don't know how to talk. And so I talk like a fucking kindergartner, honestly, and that's super duper fun. Yeah, I got a bunch of pre-recorded stuff coming out. There was a premiere tonight for a thing I GM'd with on Looking for Mom. So that'll be coming. My episode will be coming out in June, but for the next 4 Sundays, we all had the same storyline, but we used different systems and we had different storytellers telling the same story. So definitely go over there next week, Friday at 7 p.m. for the first episode premiere. And that's me.
That brings it back to me. And before I talk about the channel, I've got my own stuff going on. Hey, I'm Synthetic. You can call me Sin. You can find me at Synthetic GM on Blue Sky or Twitch. I don't know why you would do either, but if you want to, the option is there for you. Tomorrow night, I am going to be on Fields of the Dead playing Alex Graham. And that is fun because Alex thinks they just killed somebody in the last episode that they were in. And I get to do the dearly departed monologue, which my goal is to rip everyone's hearts out.
Fuck. I did that too. You're fine. You're gonna do great.
That's my goal. We'll find out. It's like a percentage. The percentage of people who have their hearts ripped out with, grief is my percentage on the final exam. And then I will be joining Rose Blossom on the 17th, I think it is, for Breaking Neon, where I think we're going to be starting a new case or possibly just hanging out in an arcade, which is great because I too have a character who loses time, and that's fun. Unfortunately, Country of Mist is on hiatus this month because I am going to be out of town. So I'll talk about that whenever it comes to next month. Other than that, the only things I have in the works are things that I can't talk about yet. If you are interested in finding the adventures that I am running here, you can find them on DM's Guild by searching Delves and Journeys, or for the one that is going to be our ultimate adventure, you can search for the Planescape Archive on DM's Guild. Super proud of both of those projects. For Nerds with Dice, we have Fabula Ultima Cataclysmic Quietus that is happening on Wednesdays at I think 7 p.m. Central, or no, 6 p.m. Central, sorry. And then on Thursdays, we have Vesson, the Morrigan Society, which is happening at 7. And then we have Fields of the Dead, a Midwestern zombie apocalypse, on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central. And then in 2 weeks, you can come back and we'll do the adventure ? In the meantime, be aware that Nerds with Dice has several casting calls out for our June Pride event, Nerds with Pride. We're raising money for the Trans-Latin Coalition all month long. You can find the casting calls on our Blue Sky and in our Discord. And you can find more Nerds with Dice adventures over on YouTube, where you can watch our saved VODs. Stay updated on everything Nerds with Dice by subscribing to Nerds with Dice on Blue Sky. If you have a story you wish to tell or a game you wish to showcase, our Creators app is always open and can be found on our Blue Sky, or you can ask for the link in our Discord. Are we sending out a raid, Director from the Void? No. Okay, then you can't. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It is closing time at the Cozy Turtle. Y'all have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Asterix wave asterix.